Hey everybody, what is up? It has been forever since I made a video, and I thought what better way to come back than to do kind of a quick capsule review of Haydee. So by quick capsule review I mean play through a bit of it. So what is Haydee? It's an indie game that was developed over the course of 2 years. It's a very simple concept game. You play as the title character, who's kind of like this curvy android, and you go through various puzzles in a Dark Souls-esque metroidvania hunt and search game. So, or puzzle game, I guess is probably a better term for it. So what do I mean about that? Let's actually take a look. So there's a couple of modes you can go into. I'm going to go into Babby mode. There's a lot that I want to say about this game. When I first looked at it, I was intrigued by the puzzle elements and the stark look of it. Again, it reminded me a bit of Mirror's Edge. You are playing third person in this game. The story is non-existent from what I can tell so far. All you know is that you're some kind of robot and you're going through these stark rooms. So one thing I will mention is the controls are a little bit janky. I don't know if there's a better term for that. So you can see there that I got up this ledge. I actually had to press the space bar 3 times to do it. So each movement took actual clicking on the space bar. The frustrating part with that is there's going to be moves where you just expect things to work as they do in other games, but it doesn't work that way. The other thing I'm going to show you is right here, where let's just fail this and go, oh, we're down here with a bunch of other robots. Okay, so let me click and let me press some buttons. Well, what the heck? How do you restart? There is no quick saving. In fact, this game is strictly about finding save points, health packs, ammunition. It's like a classic frickin', I don't want to say it, but it's basically if you die in the run, that's it. And there's no quick saves, there's no, restore points, there's no regenerating health. It's just a really challenging kind of game. So what's going to puzzle you with this game is, well, you're in the puzzle rooms basically, kind of like Portal, if you can think of it that way. So you can kind of see that you're given these sort of rooms where, oh, look, there's a thing. I want said thing. Oh, you can't have thing. Why not? Well, you need a key card or something. So, I mean, there's a lot of obvious things that are kind of given to you, but the difficulty curve on this, so, again, these rooms are designed to sort of teach you the controls and what your movement abilities are. So, obviously, you've got that shimmy ability. Again, reminds me heavily of Mirror's Edge. When you first play this game, though, you're definitely going to die at some point, and you're definitely going to go, man, oh. But trust me with this one. This game will keep you coming back for more. So you can kind of see that, oh man, I want to get down there, but wow, that's a lot of bodies. I kind of don't want that. So there's things that you just sort of have to figure out on your own. There's no hand-holding with this game at all. So one of the things I found out was you press crouch twice to drop down a ledge. One of those little things that some games do it right, some do it wrong. Oh, here's the other thing. You notice that I'm not just holding the button down. I actually have to press the button to intentionally shift what wall I'm clinging to. So there's little janky things like that that make the game kind of, could been better. All right, so we'll open this door here. Again, it teaches you the different parts of how this game actually works. So we'll get down here. Things that you can interact with are generally outlined with white. And oh look, we found another key card. So let's go back up here. Oh, we can't jump all that way, so let's get up on here. And let's jump over there, and there we go. Great. So we're making our way through the world today. It takes everything we got. You know what? Okay, let's actually use the key card over here. You'll notice that there hasn't been an autosave or anything like that. That's because there really hasn't been an autosave or anything like that. You have to kind of find your way through this world and as you discover, think, well, there's a save coming up soon. I have played this a little bit. In fact, I recorded a video and half of the video corrupted on me, so I'm replaying this. Screwdriver, yes. So what does the screwdriver let us do? All of those grates I was passing before, like this one, actually give us access to different areas by crawling. So we can see there's a grate over there. So let's actually find our way. So there's a grate down here, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. So we crouch down. In order to use items that are on your hotbar, you have to kind of press the corresponding number. So let's see. Get up here. And what's in this room? Okay, so there's a button over here. And what door is that? Not quite sure. But now it's open. There's no grate there. Oh, okay. So this is where the Metroid kind of thing comes in. So you're going to be interacting with buttons that trigger things in areas that you may not be familiar with yet. Also, kind of getting back to the janky controls, you'll notice that when I'm crouched, you can't just press the crouch button again, which I've tried probably about 1 billion times. It's also not C. C changes what shoulder you're looking over. And I guess I've played too much Fallout or something, because C is just ingrained in my mind as the crouch and slash uncrouch button. Anyways, so here's another grate. So let's get down here and grate. Get through that. So we find different things in all these rooms. Oh, look at that. There's another door that requires a key card. So I'm kind of guessing that at some point we'll find some more key cards, but who knows. The game encourages exploration and kind of keeping an eye out for things. So let's see. I wonder if I could jump to get that button. Nope. No way. Whoopsie doodle. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's go the kind of direction the game sort of is pointing us in. Alright, so this was the first room that we were in after we got the screwdriver. And oh my god, it's a save! So the saves look like, well, there's a save diskette, and then you have to interact with these things that have the diskette on them. So there we go. We will do that. You'll also notice that on the back of my head is my current health. So let's take a look through here and see what we can see. Ooh, look, there's a badass robot there. So, oh, look, there's a box, and we've got a weapon, but there's no ammunition for it. So, and enemies in this game are relentless. They will fuck your shit up. So now that I have the gun, I'm actually going to save again. Again, when you find saves in this game, you definitely want to interact with them, because, as you'll see in the next room, there are some pretty tricky places that you're going to get yourself stuck in. And half of the fun of this game is it's parkour, puzzle solving like Portal. It's a little bit of Metroid, where you're hunting around looking for things. You need keys to get through areas. Enemies are very difficult. You know, you're going to have a bad time if you just kind of rampage your way through here. And with the lack of quick saves, I mean, you're really stuck if something messes up. So I'm being a little more cautious here. I have fallen down here about 1 billion times. I really wish my other video hadn't corrupted. It was much more interesting watching me do this the first time. Well, and by interesting, I mean watching me die in various hilarious ways. So one thing this game could probably benefit from is a little bit of a tutorial, just enough to get a feel for what the controls are and how they work. Because otherwise, this can be a little frustrating when you first start, because you're just thrown in this world and you kind of have to learn things as you go. Again, that's sort of where the Dark Souls kind of part comes through, where if you're like me and you really weren't prepared for how tough Dark Souls could actually be, This game will just relentlessly get in your way. So I've got some ammunition. So that means if I pull the weapon out and press the reload button, now I've got some ammunition. Okay, great. So we're going to put the gun away because I'm pretty sure that impacts what we can and can't do. Again, this kind of third-person parkouring, while not quite as difficult as Mirror's Edge first-person parkouring, I mean, your player character model takes up a lot of real estate. I mean, she's got a lot of real estate anyway, but the game makes it so that you kind of have to pay attention to how close you are to the edge of things. And thankfully, there's things like these grid patterns everywhere to kind of help you with that. So if you're like me and you can't always tell, you know, how far away your character is from stuff, this game tries to help you, but at the same time, it does not hold your hand. So let's get around the corner. And again, you can't just hold the button. Every time you come to a corner, you gotta press it again. Little gameplay tweaks could make this game go from, oh man, this is so janky, to just smooth. But who knows, maybe in a future patch. From what I understand, the developers are pretty cool guys. I don't know if some of these control decisions, at least for keyboard and mouse, were intentional or not, but anyway, we'll survive somehow. We're having a good old time. We're getting through this. We're doing our thing. We're just one lady robot against the world. Alright, let us save again. Again, there are some aspects of the user interface that are... if they just changed them a little bit, it would be much less kind of annoying. Okay, so enemies take a lot of hits. And, oh, look at that. We got ourselves another key card. And let's switch back to... Let's go through here and see what we can see. Man, I wish Haydee had a flashlight or something. I mean, she's got headlights, but... you know what I mean. Oh, God. Secret area. This is a health pack. So I'm actually going to swap... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yum. Crunchy Robo Treats. And here's a button. What does it do? It removes one wall, I guess. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that I probably wanted to save that health, but hey, what the hell. We had it. We ate it. That's in the past now. Oh, hey, I never noticed this button before. Did that unlock that door? It sure as heck did. Now, the real question is, do we go through the next door and challenge ourselves with whatever mystery thing is going to be there? Or do we... That's strange. Okay, so that's how you equip things. Sorry. Should I go back and save? Should I go through the door and risk death? These are the questions, the hard questions. Okay, so it's brought me back here. Oh, look, and it's pointed me right at the door that I probably want to go through. But hey, wasn't there another door further back that actually had sort of an item or something? Yeah, I think there was. So instead of going there, let's try and find that other... I don't think it was here. Because I'm pretty... No, maybe it was. Sorry, guys. You just love watching me go through doors, don't you? It's certainly not anything else. The ass jokes will just never end. Okay, so that's a door. I should have known that because I could have seen it through the grate. But I know there was the other door that seemed to have some kind of equipment or something. Now, I don't know if it's in my best interest to try to get that thing. But let's try and figure out where it was. Maybe, just maybe, it's down here somewhere. Again, I can't really remember. Your memory is going to definitely serve you well for a game like this. Okay, get up there, and no, that's where we opened that one door. All right, apologies. Whoops. Okay, let's see if we can remember where that... Ah, here we go. Maybe this is it. Or this is just over here again. Wow. No, it was definitely not this way. Okay, again, I'm really sorry, guys. I do know there was something in a room that I want to get. You're probably screaming at your monitors right now going, oh, it's right back where you were, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I am actually going to save first. Because I think... Well, saving is always a good idea, especially since we've made some progress. So we'll do that. Now if you'll indulge me for a little bit, let's take a look. Well, we know it's not... Let me just go in circles here for a sec. Okay. I want to get that thing. I don't know what that thing is or if I'm even going in the right direction, but let's try it out. I could swear that there's a door around here somewhere that I can open. And I think it had different body parts. I don't know. I want to find out what that's all about. So maybe it's some kind of upgrade. I just don't know. I'm thinking this isn't the way. If it's that high jump room... Oh, no, it's not. See, I was actually on the right track. I don't know if this key card will open this door. Let's try it out. It's number 4. Nope, it won't open it. So maybe there's something we can get there later. Okay, so again, if it's color-coded, that's great. I don't have color vision. We've talked about this a few times. This actually will come into a review for another game that I recently played most of the way through, which is also sort of a puzzle game. But I will save that video for another day. Alright. I mean, it'd probably be quicker just to reload from the save, right? Let's do that. Since we didn't actually achieve a whole hell of a lot. Okay, we need to go this way. Boom. And through here. Okay. There we go. All right. We are in a big creepy hallway. Let's see where this takes us. Huh. The next part of our adventure. Interesting. So we can get down there. Let's see what happens if we push this red button. Okay. Door opens. That's usually good, right? Right? Doesn't look like there's a whole lot down there, so let's go over here. Well, there's a grate here, so let's jump down here. Oof. Ow. Falling damage. It hurts you. I will say this. I love the game's minimalist sort of aesthetic, to use that horrible word. And also the music is, I don't know, really relaxing. This is one of these games that you can kind of like chill out and have a good old time with. My suspicion is that there is going to be some kind of save here soon. Ooh, buttons. What does this button do? Oops. So, yeah. Let's see if there's a save over here. If there is... Oh, look. I called it. Well, I think I'm going to save there. If you're interested in seeing more of this game, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, this has been your introduction to Haydee. It's not an expensive game on Steam. It's a very small download. It's under a gig. Obviously, there's not a lot in the way of textures, etc. But it's a really solid / fun game, and if you like exploring things, if you like clinging on to ledges for your dear life or being confused by puzzles, or hell, if you just like kind of sexy robot girls, maybe this is the game for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and hey, stay cool, everybody.